Hello everyone, Brett McCrae here with your Farm and Ranch news. Major news this week, Republicans in Congress have succeeded in passing a bill through the Democratic-led Senate that would overturn the Biden administration's controversial Waters of the U.S. rule. That bill now goes to the president's desk where he's expected to veto the legislation. The resolution of disapproval passed the Senate on a 53-43 vote Wednesday, corresponding to a similar bill passed 227 to 198 in the House earlier in March. The senators which crossed the aisle to support the anti-WOTUS legislation included Montana's Jon Tester, Joe Manchin of West Virginia, Catherine Cortez Masto, and Jackie Rosen of Nevada, and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona. The WOTUS rule is on hold in 2 states after court injunctions, while 24 others have asked for a similar ruling from another federal court. Additionally, the Supreme Court is expected to rule soon on a case with significant implications for the Clean Water Act. Beginning today and this weekend, the Montana Farmers Union is hosting its inaugural Eastern Montana Farmers Union Women Conference at the Richland County Extension Office in Sidney. Included on the agenda are panel discussions, keynote speakers, and interactive activities. The event also provides the opportunity for women in agriculture to network and advocate for each other and themselves. Thanks for joining us for your Ag News. We'll be back in an hour with your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hello everyone, Brett McCrae back with more Ag News and your markets. The American Farm Bureau reports that farm bankruptcy filings totaled 169 in 2022, the lowest number since 2005. Senior economist Veronica Nye says farm bankruptcy trends tend to follow net farm income.
Well, we certainly tend to see more Chapter 12 filings when net farm income is down. So just 3 years ago in 2019, we had 599 farm bankruptcies. Last year, with net farm income of $163 billion, those number of Chapter 12 filings should have been down, and we're glad to see it.
Although farm bankruptcies are trending lower, Nye recognizes that a predicted decline in income for agricultural producers could make for a more challenging financial climate in agriculture. Cattle futures got rocking yesterday. Light cash trade Thursday morning looked $4 to $5 higher, and traders weren't scared to jump into the long side of contracts. At the NJW Polled Hereford Bull Sale in Sheridan, Wyoming last week, 82 polled Hereford yearling bulls averaged 7,415, and 38 polled Hereford yearling heifers averaged $10,007 a head. Traditional slaughter weight lambs in Sioux Falls were $5 to $10 higher yesterday, from $150 to $170. Minneapolis and Kansas City wheat futures managed to eke out narrow gains Wednesday, while other grain markets succumbed to risk-averse selling ahead of Tuesday's USDA reports. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brett McCrae.